Hello. All right, everybody. How's it going? We're back again. Another short week. Mike has got a synopsis for this week's Legends, so let's get at it.
All right. This week's Legends of Tomorrow, Night of the Hawk. So, the team tracks Savage to a small town in Oregon during the 1950s. Upon arrival, they discover there have been a recent string of murders and they suspect Savage is involved. Professor Stein and Sarah go undercover at a psychiatric hospital where Savage is working as a doctor to find out his plan. While there, Sarah meets a nurse named Lindsay and sparks fly. Meanwhile, Ray and Kendra pretend to be a married couple to gain the neighborhood's trust. But an interracial couple in the 50s isn't something that goes unnoticed. Soon, Savage is at their door. All right, Brock, throwing it to you. What are some of your positives?
The fact that not too far off the start that Jax brings up Rory. I just like, is no one gonna say anything, or you're gonna act like whatever happened didn't just happen? He didn't bring a frozen Rory back on the ship, or otherwise everyone has said something. So he never came back with Rory, whatever he did. If he actually did kill him, he obviously didn't come back to the ship. Either that, or everyone is unbelievably blind, and somehow he shut down Gideon for 5 minutes.
Could be. I do like how Jax is the perfect audience surrogate in this episode.
Yes, he is. So good. Jax got a lot of good moments in this. So did Sarah and everybody, but expect a lot more with more positive towards showing the really big developments with Captain Cold. Don't make me do this, Jax. I don't wanna, and it's just beating him over the head with, you're a good person. Understand this. You're not a douchebag.
How badass does he look like in the gangster getup?
Man, he looks straight out of the Untouchables. He looks so good.
Right?
Man, not many people can pull off a top hat and a suit. Wentworth Miller, you need to be in a gangster movie. Bad.
Oh, hell yes.
That would be amazing. What else? I liked what they were going for with using the nth metal to create like Hawk Warriors and stuff like that. That was different. I did not expect that at all.
That's such a cool Easter egg though. Nth metal.
Yeah, that was just the nth metal meteor. That was cool. But all right, I'll let you handle the rest of it.
Okay, I got to admit for network television, this is probably one of the most risque episodes of this show that I've seen. Like they address everything from obviously Jax's situation, Ray and Kendra, and of course Sarah and her new love interest, which I understand internet. There are a lot of people who are shipping Sarah and Snart, but I kept telling people, no, that's not happening because she's got a love interest, and it is of the same gender. So yeah, that's happening.
Yeah, the only man that's gotten a piece of her is Oliver Queen. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But anyway,
above that, there's Nissa, there's Lindsay, and I gotta say, I liked Lindsay's character. I was a little bit nervous because I wasn't really sure how she'd be portrayed, but like I'm really satisfied with her character. Vandal Savage's name in the 1950s. Smallville fans will get this instantly. Curtis Knox.
I didn't watch Smallville, so you're gonna have to help me, bud.
Okay, I can't remember what season it was, but Dean Cain played. He wasn't playing Vandal Savage, but he was playing a character that was definitely not Vandal Savage, and his name was Curtis Knox.
Okay, got ya.
So for us, that was That was a nice wink to the audience.
Nice.
The only other positive I can think of, just overall, just I love the tone of this. It combined like classic horror films with Pleasantville, Back to the Future, and let's see. In terms of horror, I was trying to think of like a specific movie that this was referencing, but all I could really think of, like, I don't know, American Werewolf in London, and even that's not really.
Yeah, even that's a stretch.
Teen Wolf, maybe?
Maybe, yeah, Teen Wolf. I could see Teen Wolf a little.
What one of those? But you get the gist.
Yeah, definitely. Well, if you want to go on the negatives, they fixed Jax way too easily.
Oh yeah, that is. I get that that's probably just for the sake of time, but still.
Oh, whoa! One more positive. They left on a really good cliffhanger.
Oh hell yes!
But yeah, yeah, they fixed Jax a little too quick. I'm trying to think of it's. I don't really got a whole lot else.
Let's see. Do I have any negatives? Yeah, I know it. I know we sound like broken records when we're not really ripping into Legends of Tomorrow. Maybe we've got new syndrome, where just because this show is something new, we're not as prone to criticizing it as we are Flash and Arrow, since like we've been with those shows at least for a year, if not more.
Yeah.
We'll get to some news about the future of those shows once we've wrapped up our review here. But I'm being honest. I'm sure like there's some inconsistencies like with continuity, like some shots that don't really make sense, like some technical stuff. But honestly, this was a really solid episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, with that out of the way, the Arrowverse has given me lots of content to talk about for our little news segment. You want to start off with the big news first?
That CW really likes all their shows.
Yeah, literally everything is getting renewed. But as far as we're concerned, the Flash, Arrow, and Tomorrow are all getting renewed for the fall. Well, for Legends, I'm not sure when specifically that's going to start, but we know Arrow's getting a season 5 and Flash is getting a season 3.
Yep. And yes, we know iZombie is a DC comic show, but we don't cover it, so that's why we're not talking about it. And yes, it got renewed also. Literally every channel, every show the CW has got renewed. That's 11 of them.
Can we just talk about that for a moment? How the CW is freaking crushing it, both critically and like with the ratings.
It's nuts. That also means Supernatural is going to be on season 12 next year, people. Season 12.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of afraid to start Supernatural,
dude.
Like just that
the number. Gotta take the cliff dive off. You just got to swan dive off the cliff. It is so worth the ride now.
If you say so. I mean, 12 seasons. That's a little overwhelming.
It's a lot, and it's 22 45-minute long episodes a season, except for season 3 when there was a writer's strike. Where I think there's only 13.
Well, yeah, but
it's a lot. There's a lot.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so worth it. Anyways.
What else? Okay, a little a little preview into Legends of Tomorrow, which, oh yeah, that's a thing I should let you guys know. Legends of Tomorrow is on break until the 31st. So I'm trying to think. You know what'd be cool? There are no shows happening next week. So, but I still want to do an episode. Why don't we do a top 5 things you want to see on each show for next season?
Okay, we can do that. I'm up for that.
All right, but anyway, Legend of Tomorrow episode 9 is called Left Behind, and here's a little synopsis for you. Ray, Sarah, and Kendra are shocked after they watch the Wave Rider fly off without them, leaving them stranded in the 50s. After waiting months for their teammates to come back, the 3 realize they must move on with their lives. Ray and Kendra bond as a couple, but Sarah decides to return to the League of Assassins and Ra's al Ghul.
What? Nice.
Yeah, that explains why Matt Nable is back for the show.
That's gonna be really weird.
Yeah.
When in continuity history later on, they find little Sarah drunk and like decrepit and almost dead.
Oh yeah, this is gonna seriously mess with the timeline.
Just saying, it's kind of messing it up. But
yeah.
Anyways, unless like it's like wears a wig or I don't know, but anyways, go on.
Some Arrow news. Episode 17 of season 4, Beacon of Hope. Here's a little synopsis of that. Brie Larvin, remember her from The Flash?
Yep.
Breaks out of jail and turns up at Palmer Tech, threatening to kill everyone unless she gets the biochip that is implanted in Felicity's spine. When Oliver realizes that Felicity, Thea, and Donna are trapped in Palmer Tech with everyone else, he looks to a surprising ally to help Team Arrow save the day. Now, who do you think this surprising ally will be? I've been back and forth on this.
Against the Bug-Eyed Bandit. This is surprising ally in Palmer Tech. Oh, Curtis wouldn't be surprising.
It depends though on the scenario. Because what if it's surprising that like this situation is how Curtis finds out that Ollie is the Green Arrow?
Well, it's from the sounds of it to me, they say a surprising ally means it's someone that they're unbelievably shocked is helping them.
Like Damien Dark?
Maybe.
Imagine
calculator?
That's one I didn't think of. It can't be Malcolm because they buried the two of them burnt that bridge to a crisp.
Oh no, not a chance. It's not. Damien's out of magic juice and sitting in a cell from the looks of it. I'll
settle with calculator.
Who were you thinking?
I was thinking Curtis just because this would be the kind of like dire situation where he would eventually find out Ollie's identity.
Oh, I could see this being a situation where he does. I could still see that. Because sooner or later, everybody does.
Well, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna share a kind of unpopular opinion inspired by both these shows and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I almost think that like the superhero genre should just jettison the whole secret identity thing.
I believe that they should in a situation where the person does not have a multitude of armies coming after them. like in the situation where Oliver is going to get gunned down in his home by Hive, take her down a notch on telling people who you are. If you're like Bruce Banner, you're like, I'm the Hulk. Come at me.
Or Steve Rogers, who is Captain America.
Captain America. And like, or you're Iron Man. Well, he did tell them, and then then you have the situation like Iron Man where he tells them who he is and where he lives.
In the first movie.
And then in the third one, he tells it to a terrorist, and they blow his house off the side of a hill. Like, sometimes the bad situation happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not saying there won't be consequences. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It gets ridiculous when you're trying to have a secret identity, but then like 50 people know.
Yeah. And you get it, and you do it for story reasons, which I'm just like, come on. Like, nobody in the GCPD, Laurel, Tommy, or Thea, nobody knew who he was. And the whole world should know who he is at the beginning episode of this past season, where he's 5 feet from a camera wearing nothing but a domino mask in a well-lit room. It's just, we're still in a place where, oh, but Brock, he slouches. He presents himself differently. If I walk down this street, take off my tattoos, and I put on glasses, take them off, go put on Superman's costume, and come back, you know I am Clark Kent. Sorry. Don't feed me this bogus, he's slouching. He talks differently. Bullcrap. That is people are fetching for excuses, and people buy this crap. No!
This is like the extreme level of suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, he's still chiseled like a Greek god, and has the same hair twirl, and has the same voice. Come on.
It's even worse in the animated series where there is like very little, if at all, difference between Superman and Clark Kent.
None. Anyways, go on.
But I digress. What else do we have? We have some Flash news. Episode 17 of season 2, flashback. Boy, when I read this, I was fascinated. Okay, so after the shocking revelation that Zoom is Jay Garrick, that's probably a spoiler. Barry is more determined than ever.
You know.
Anyway, Barry is more determined than ever to get back to Earth 2 and stop Zoom forever. Desperate to find a way to increase his... Barry decides to travel back in time and masquerade as his arch nemesis, Dr. Harrison Wells / Eobard Thawne, to teach him how to run faster. However, things don't go as planned, and Barry is stunned to face familiar foe Hartley Rathway, or the Pied Piper, as well as old friend Eddie Thawne. And Iris makes peace with her past in order to embrace her future. Wow. So this is basically Back to the Future Part 2, returning to Season 1.
Yep.
This is the reason I watch the show. Time travel, multiple Earths, human drama stuff. It's all great.
Plot, things, characters, development. I love it all. This guy with the crazy sounds. I love him.
Man, what a time to be alive when we have all of this stuff. Okay, I'll do three more stories that are pretty significant. One is the title for Legends of Tomorrow episode 15, called Destiny. So Destiny, that sounds like a pretty important episode.
How many episodes of Legend of Tomorrow are there?
16.
Ooh.
And speaking of which, we have the dates for all of their season finales. So we got The Flash is May 24th, Arrow May 25th, but Legend of Tomorrow ends a week earlier on May 19th.
Like how that show started almost like halfway through and ends a week before.
You want to know my theory? We're probably going to see them, or some of them, in the Flash and Arrow season finales.
Probably. I see all of them getting back, and like Sarah is gonna be back in Star City. Something will happen. It would just be cool if randomly in a situation they need someone, and then Sarah and Ray show up.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be
amazing. And then on the Flash, like we get the new Firestorm, Stein and Jax rushing in to save the day.
Yeah, I would just love to see Snart out of nowhere come back and full charge help Barry stop someone.
That would be awesome.
That's like the first thing Barry sees of Snart in however long they've been gone. Someone's about to kill him and he freezes him solid. That would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Or what would be great is if when they come back, you see the whole Fire and Ice show, and instead of Barry seeing Rory, he sees Firestorm.
Yes.
Where he's just like turns to one, sees Snart, sees the fire, expects it to be Rory, and it's Firestorm. That would be awesome. Yes. Oh, I want that so bad now. It's not going to happen. I want that, but it's not.
Yeah, it probably won't happen. But how cool would that be?
Oh, man.
All right, the last piece of news I got for today is we got the title to Arrow season Genesis.
Genesis is the season finale?
It's not the season finale. This is just episode 20.
Oh, you cut out when you said the thing, so I didn't hear what you said. Oh, okay. So Genesis is episode 20, and 22 episodes, right? Or 24 is it this time?
Well, the 25th is the date of the finale, but I'm pretty sure we're still gonna get like your standard 23 episodes this season.
I know, it's just that Supernatural has fluctuated, so I don't know how many that they were doing and all these freaking breaks don't help keep track.
Yeah, these breaks get pretty tedious.
And it's just like, we're a midway season finale. We're going to be back and aim for the long run. 2 weeks later, let's take a month off. Like, why are we doing this? And there's a week where no one's on the air. For no reason. We have another show going on, but they're not going to play anything.
Yeah, that's going to be weird.
Yeah, that's it.
The only positive to that is maybe I'll have some time to catch up on Supergirl before that Flash crossover.
Yeah, what is the date for that again? That's going to be soon.
It's March 28th, the weekend after Batman v Superman's opening weekend.
Gotcha. And Supergirl's on Mondays again, right?
Yep.
Same time as Gotham? All right.
Same time as Gotham.
I'll have to skip Gotham that week. Do you want to do it right after on Monday?
Yeah.
All right. We'll do it right after that Monday then.
Oh, is this going to be a special episode?
You might as well. If you're covering nothing else, you might as well just do Supergirl.
True.
It's gonna have the Flash in it. Also, the synopsis for that episode came out.
Yeah, they confirm a thing.
Yeah, it's an alternate reality, pretty much. Like another dimension, kind of, is what they said. Kind of. Because Barry needs her help to get back to where he's from, and he gets sucked into where she's from through a situation.
I wonder how they're going to set that up.
I don't know. Because if they just like, oh yeah, that one time I was with Supergirl, and they don't mention how he randomly just ran to a different dimension just because he was bored on accident. And he never mentions to anyone what he saw there.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Is it gonna be like Oliver? Like, yeah, we had an animated adventure last year. Oh yeah, I was on CBS last year. I don't know what they're gonna say.
Hopefully they find a nice way to transition. Like maybe at the end of episode 16, something happens, and we get a cliffhanger that leads into Supergirl, or I don't know.
It better be something, because it has to be something to where he tries to go so fast that he rips a hole in reality and where he Supergirl primes reality, or Superboy primes reality, and just punches a hole through it and then goes somewhere else. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, Superboy Prime punched a hole in reality, and that's what woke up Jason Todd the first time.
Until they kind of retconned that.
They retconned it. I'm just saying. Comics.
Comics are weird.
So weird. But yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, that's our show for today.
All right. Everyone, thank you very much for joining us. Like you said, next week.
Yeah, next week there are no shows planned.
Okay. We will be having our top 5 moments from each show that we want to see happen in next season. So look forward to that. And then, like we said, on that Monday, we'll be shooting a show for Supergirl. So we're looking forward to that. And that's it. I'm Brock Emmerich. You can find me at WayneTech7 on Twitter and at Geeks and Gamers and Sons and Daughters of AMC. Movie Talk. Yeah, I've been at both. So check out the YouTube channel. Subscribe. Got all sorts of other stuff going on. Josiah and Ben just had a reaction to the Civil War trailer. It's pretty awesome. So is their reaction. Go check out that video. It's doing really good. And Mike, where can the people find you?
You guys can find me at Captain K42 on Twitter, and I'm also an admin on all the places. Sons and Daughters of Movie Talk, Geeks and Gamers, and also I want to plug. For those of you who follow Schmoes Know, Schmoville. I'm also an admin of that group, and last night was the launch of the Schmoes Know show Phase 6. So you definitely want to check that out. It was a fun time indeed. And as Brock said, stay tuned for all the great content coming from the YouTube channel and geeksandgamers.com.
All right, everyone. We'll see you next time.